BLITZ, where now we bring on the show Ian McIntosh. He's the senior running back and also defensive back here for the Lumpkin County Indians. Ian, thank you so much for coming on the show.
You're welcome.
Now, Ian was also our player of the week a few weeks back after an incredible game against Union. But talk a little about, so far you've improved each year. You've played since you were a freshman, but offensively speaking, I've got the numbers here, you've gone from 279 yards, 316, and already 370 this year, just 3 games into the schedule. You're closing in on 1,000 yards rushing here in your career at Lumpkin County. You've also got nearly 300 receiving yards and 14 touchdowns. Talk about how you've improved each year.
Just each year, just on the off season, just working out, working hard with my coaches and my strength coaches, just keeping me healthy, keeping me strong, and just doing what I do, just come out here and playing football.
Now talk about your goals as a team and as an individual coming in this year in 2011.
Our goals as a team this year is basically just to come out, just give 100% every time. Just don't leave anything on the field. We come out here, practice hard, just to do, what we didn't get to do last year is make it to the playoffs, because that's one thing that really upset us last year, is that we didn't get to make it to the playoffs when we surely could have. But this year, we're just going to come out. We just want to play football, do something that's never been done here, make it to the playoffs finally. So just come out and play.
Now you talk about giving 100% and having a great year last year. You barely missed out on the playoffs. You had a phenomenal season as a team last year. Should have been in the playoffs, like you said. You're a really strong team. Beat North Hall, which hadn't been done in a number of years. But you lost a lot of star players, including Taylor Guthrie, your starting star quarterback. Talk about the team having to come back this year, and do you guys feel like you had something to prove this year?
In the beginning, like everybody's talking about how they never, see Lumpkin County as being a big deal. But actually this year, everybody on the team, and I can speak for everybody thinks that we had to come back and prove something. Like, we had to show everybody that Lumpkin County isn't just some, old team that's going to lose all the time and nobody's going to, compete with them. But, yeah, so we had a lot to prove this year, and we still have a ways to go. So.
Yeah, unfortunately, you guys, in your huge win over Union County, it was a great, entertaining game, but you lost one of your star defensive players, B.J. Dorsey, for the season, which was a huge hit for Lumpkin County, this being his senior season as well. Talk about how the team's able to kind of lift above that and move on.
We just, as a team, B.J. was a very important part to our defense, and I mean, we're going to miss him, but we just couldn't take any steps back. I mean, he's at practice mostly every day, keeping us up, keeping the teammates up, keeping, us encouraged about, because you never know when your last play is going to be in football. See, like BJ, he only got to play 4 plays, and that was it for him. So, I mean, we're gonna do good with him there, just keeping us up and just everything in general. So.
All right, well, that was focusing a little on the negative part of that Union County game, but again, that was a very entertaining game, and you had a phenomenal game, and you were actually named Player of the Week just for that performance. 240 yards in that game rushing. You had some big runs in that game. You had a few touchdowns as well. 28-13 final. Talk about your performance individually in that game.
Just basically the calls that Coach Stewart had called were great calls, and, just getting the ball in my hands and just doing what I need to do. And without the blocking from my receivers, Freddie Beeman and Jonathan Gilreath, and all my line, basically, I wouldn't be able to score any of those touchdowns, so I give it up to them too. So.
All right, and you've already said that you guys have expectations this year to kind of keep Lumpkin County on the map after a strong season last year. What are your end-of-the-year predictions if you had to give them right now?
For me, our end-of-the-year predictions, I really see us is going out with a big bang. Making it a lot further than we did last year, not just going out just, oh, this is our last game and all this. But this year, I think we're going to give them a run for the money.
All right, well, Ian, thank you so much for being on BLITZ, and congratulations on a great season so far. We hope to see you guys continue to put W's in the win column this year.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thanks. When we come back, we're going to have another interview on the phone from Banks County High School, Coach Dean Goodwin of the Lady Leopards.